I'm not sold yet on this, but I think my favorite person on it is probably Uber at the moment. I love her, and I feel like she's the only true fashion girly other than Jenna Lyons. And the rest are like, how do you feel about Bryn? Because we talked a bit in the bonus episode about her tagline.
Yeah.
And to be honest, she's giving me my personality is horny.
Okay.
And I have been that girl, but I don't necessarily respect that girl.
You've been that girl. Hello. Welcome to the first real episode of Throwing Drinks with Jen and Maggie. I'm Maggie.
I'm Jen, and I'm so excited. We did it, Maggie.
We did it.
Remember a month ago when we had the idea to do this?
I know.
And now we're doing it?
I know. It was kind of a text saying, I'm bored. I'm bored. Let's make something off the back of something we've been talking about for years anyway.
Yeah.
Seemed kind of obvious.
And now here we are, relishing it, living it. Real life, baby.
Real life.
How are you feeling about it? How are you generally? Before we get into what we're actually doing, how are you feeling generally?
I'm all right. I've been moving house.
Ugh.
I'm a renter.
Yuck.
I know. It's been, I don't want to bring things down, but I feel like it's appropriate because the people we'll be talking about soon are real estate agents in the show anyway.
Yeah.
So, why don't I bring it up? Yes, moving house. What about you? What are you doing?
Nothing. Working. I was just in beautiful Melbourne. Nam. I don't like Melbourne. I'm so sorry.
What?
I've talked about it so often, but I don't like it. I think it's a really fucking annoying city.
Why?
I fucking hate it.
Why?
People, okay, genuinely, and I know this is going to sound insane, the people smell bad, dude. Like, the people smell bad. I was on the tram going to the Matildas game, and someone brought, like, a fucking cooked fish onto the tram. And it was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I know that the lockdown was really hard, and I don't want to minimize that at all. But, like, what the fuck happened here? Like, where the rules just stopped applying, where we're just bringing fish into public transport. On, like, peak hour, 50,000 people heading to Marvel Stadium, and this person hops on with a cooked fish.
So you're saying that that's strictly a Melbourne thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to say, the place smells bad now. It smells bad. Also, everyone has a fucking annoying hat.
Really?
Everyone has an annoying hat. Next time you're on the street, look around and you'll see 3 annoying hats.
Didn't you just post an Instagram shot of you in a fucking annoying hat? Or
And guess where I was?
Melbourne. There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. It sounds like Sydney. What does Sydney smell like? It sounds like bullshit and paychecks. And
The thing is that the concentration of people in Sydney, like we're all separated from each other because we can't travel easily to be together. You know what I mean? Like it's highways and terrible public transport. So we're not gathering en masse. No. So maybe I'm not smelling humanity. But yeah, fuck me dead. Oh, I just had I had the worst time. No, I didn't. I had the best time.
You hung out with us for 2 days.
I know. I literally spent the whole weekend with you guys.
Now I'm worried about how much we smell, Tom.
No. You guys, Tom, the producer, joins us, and you smell good definitively. You smell good.
Yeah.
Maggie, you smell great.
Okay.
I just really noticed that something is rotten in the state of Victoria.
Well, maybe the smell's cleared up since you've left. So
yeah, that's probably me and my stinky ass.
Hey, speaking of stinky,
yeah,
did you watch the first episode of Real Housewives of New York today?
Yes, I did, baby. Did you watch the first episode?
I did. I watched it 1.5 times. 1.5 times, yes.
Okay. Why 1.5 times? Why not just once?
Because I couldn't remember the names.
Okay.
So I watched it through and I went, wait, what? Who was that? What did the drama equal? Because they were going so fast. So I went back and watched the start again to try and learn the names better, and I didn't have much success. But it was good. Yeah, it was good. What do you think?
Yeah, it's all right.
It was fine.
Yeah, end of podcast. Tom, you haven't watched it, have you, at all?
No, my wife started watching it and I had to leave to come here.
Yeah.
And she was into it.
Yeah, love
that.
Because there's someone really famous in it, is my understanding.
There is.
A Kylie or a someone.
That's interesting. Because the only famous one I can think of is Jenna Lyons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the connection is Kylie Jenner Lyons. I think that's what my
Oh,
brain's doing.
yeah, okay.
I think that's what's happening.
I
here.
think what you said before we walked in is that you called her Kylie Coco, which
Yeah,
is
right.
we're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to link back to Big Bang Theory
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah. Kaylee Kawakaway.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, that's good. I'm glad it's seeped into your home.
It's permeating your life.
yeah.
Yeah, because my wife was very much like, I have no interest in this. Like, why would I watch this? And I was like, watch it for the pod. It'll be fun. We can watch it together maybe. I haven't decided if I'm going to watch it yet. Like, I'm not sure. And then, 2 minutes in, she was like, okay, I'm in.
It's like crack. It's like woman crack.
Woman crack.
Yep. You want to flame it up?
Like, what is your absolute first impressions of the show, Maggie? Like, turning it on, what did you think?
I look. I have such a soft spot for the original New York, and I understand why they had to change it up. I mean, like, I'll let you know. Like, I love New York so much that my husband bought me a cameo of Ramona, wishing me a happy birthday, which happens to be. We'll put it up. It's so good. She's obviously really drunk, and she's in a towel, probably in Florida.
That's awesome.
And she tells me that my dreams can come true if I really work. And then she says, and I want to say hello to your little dog. And like, literally, he showed me in a cafe and I started sobbing. That's how happy I was that I saw that.
Is Ramona one of your favorites, or is she just like,
She's
was
like
the one he got?
She's like the anti-hero. So she's a ridiculous woman that you probably never want anything to do with. But she's such good TV because she's completely clueless. And
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of crazy eyes. So yeah, I was like, I felt like I was saying goodbye to a lot of watching there. But I understand why they had to redo it because they, it was, 6 white, privileged, wealthy women in a very small bubble of New York, and that's not what New York is these days, or was even back then. It doesn't represent what the city is. So yeah, I get why they had to do it. I get, and it's good because it's a great eclectic mix of people from different backgrounds now, which makes it so much interesting to watch their personal lives, way more interesting, all of that stuff. But I don't know, I felt sad. I felt a bit sad watching it. But, what did you think?
I mean, so I don't have the connection that you have. Like, I have seen bits and bobs of Real Housewives of New York, like the original series, but yeah, to me, I wasn't necessarily as attached. Like, I do know that they're iconic. And so generally, I feel like this new cast has to get a bit like, they're up against it. You know what I mean? But I will say, like, I enjoyed the first episode. I don't know if I'm necessarily hooked yet. Like, I don't know if it's going to be must watch for me, but I liked it. I think the cast are really interesting. I love Jenna Lyons, and she's just such a weird energy.
Yeah, she's definitely going to be the
mix.
standout. That's who you were talking about, Tom.
Yeah.
She's definitely going to be the standout of the season because she's so interesting.
She's just got like real big dick energy and a kind of aloofness that I like really like. And she's just a kooky, fruity person. I love Uber. She's got a very positive,
she's cool.
Like fun, uplifting energy that I don't really think housewives get to have a lot.
No.
Like to get into like a series and be like, yeah, I just like enjoy my life and I'm looking forward to hanging out. Like it's like, and I'm sure that will be beaten out of her within episodes. But I just think it's nice. I think the mix of like women's really interesting. And also like genuinely, I think the fashion's like quite different to like a lot of the fashion we've been seeing lately from other housewives. Like,
the interiors in fashion is probably some of the best so far because they're chic. They're New York chic, Tom.
Yeah, they're
you know
chic,
what that is?
Tom.
No, I don't know.
We don't either, but that's what they're doing.
They just look nice. I don't know, but there's something about it that it kind of like, it reads to me sort of the same as like, I remember like first watching Sex and the City or first watching like Gossip Girl where I'm like, oh, like, I don't know why, like, visually this plays differently for me, but it's, like, really cool. Because I think, like, when you look at the fashion on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it's so, like, we want you to know we're rich and it's so like in your face, and it's almost like you've got 5 aliens like plopped at a table together, and like one's wearing like head to toe like Fendi, and the next one's wearing like head to toe Kenzo, and then someone like rocks up to like a backyard barbecue and just like a full latex outfit. And so it's just like, it's like kind of like this weird thing, whereas like all these women just like, I don't know, they're just chic. They're very chic women.
I agree. And that brownstone, Tom's nodding.
Yeah.
That brownstone in Brooklyn, I've forgotten who owned that. That was a nice house.
Yeah.
That was a very nice house. It was nice.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking, you know, that's the thing about New York is it's like like small and expensive. You know, that house, the square footage wouldn't be totally huge, but you're walking away going, oh my God, that's, you know, $20 million
Yeah.
plus. And I've been dealing with agents, so I know.
I know. I hate that these shows humanize real estate agents when they're fucking scum.
Ugh, so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Are you all right, Maggie?
No, I'm all right. I feel like I'm just like, it's one of those things that happens that is not quite bad enough to complain about a lot. So you have to kind of sit with dealing with agents, don't you? Oh, it's part of life.
Totally. But I also think no one's pro-agent. Like if you say like this agent's being a cunt, then like I don't think anyone's going to be like, whoa, like no one's here to defend them.
Yeah, exactly. So no. But getting back to New York, what do you think about Cheesegate?
Yeah, the central conflict of the series, gotta say it felt like a bit of a beat up, and I didn't quite follow what actually happened.
I think the problem was that for me, I miss this? That I don't think they filmed the original issue.
They didn't film the original issue, and then I feel like it got conflated with a different issue where like some of the girls went to dinner without the other girls.
Yeah.
And then posted about it. And then 2 women were like having a confrontation about stuff that neither of them said.
Yeah, and when they went into like the
separate
separate room, they just didn't even care, did they, when they were talking about it?
I think the most outrageous part of the episode was when they started just like trying on Jenna Lyons' clothes. That's insane to me. Like,
what was she saying?
She's
like
just
Valentino
talked about
jacket or something.
Totally. She's just talked about like dressing Michelle Obama, and you're like a guest in this woman's home, and you've gone into her wardrobe and like put on her clothes. I would be fucking furious.
I feel like also there was like this underlying. There's going to be sexual tension in this cast,
right?
Which I really like.
It's a horny fucking vibe.
Yeah, there was things insinuated, threesome style stuff in the first episode. We've got a queer character in there, which means that, you know, a single queer character. Yeah,
straight women love to project their weird sexualities onto queer women, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I think there will be a lot of like, we should kiss. No.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
And then they'll come back the next day and someone will insinuate it went a bit further, and then that'll be at least 3 episodes of these guys talking about it.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to imagine what their girls' trip's going to be like as well. Do we want to take any guesses on where they're going to go for a girls' trip? Do we know already?
Well, there's the Bahamas. They always go to Mexico, and then for some reason they always go to Dubai. And I have a feeling that there's like in every series they've always gone to Dubai, and they go stay in the same hotel, which is like the Grand Atlantis or something. And I feel like there's some kind of deal where they're like, because they always put them in a presidential suite. And they're just knocking around, you know, so big, they're drunk and falling over marble statues and screaming for butlers, which is so good. But but I feel like it's either like Dubai or Bahamas or Mexico. Or sometimes they go weirdly like Montana. They go to a ranch.
Yeah, they do love going to a ranch.
They love going to a ranch.
So weird.
We'll see.
Are you a horse girl?
No. I have ridden a horse twice, and like most things, I'm overly confident in my abilities from the start. And I got on the horse and I relaxed, and I was like, things are
That's
fine.
how you should be, though, right? Like that's how they say you should be.
Well, I tricked the horse into thinking that I was really good at this, and it just went over
the
2
horse.
feet. And so from then onwards, I've kind of like comfortably steered away from horses, which I think is quite easy in this day and age in society. That'd be
Yeah.
a nightmare if I had to deal with them on a daily basis.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? You horse
Are you a
person?
horse girl?
I
Horse girl.
can't remember ever meeting a horse.
Yeah.
Not even seeing one in real life.
Really? Where did you grow up?
In Viewbank?
I don't know where that is.
Yeah, it's burbs, like proper Melbourne burbs. Like 25-minute train from the city, you know?
So what we're saying is you've never seen a horse.
I reckon I've seen a horse and carriage in the city. And I reckon I've seen the police on a horse. But I don't reckon I've ever seen like a horse in a field and been like, oh, a horse. And I don't think I've ever ridden a horse that I can remember.
Jen,
Well,
we have to
okay,
make this
this
happen.
is we need to start a Patreon just so Tom can see a horse.
Tom, okay, that's our second tier is pay for Tom to see a horse. I'd
Take him
love
to a
that.
petting zoo or something.
Yeah,
I would be very scared to meet a horse.
you'd be scared.
Well, you're not allowed to walk behind them or they kick you.
You don't walk
I
behind
mean, they don't
them.
automatically kick you. They don't. It's
Is it-
not as if it's like a reflex.
Oh, right. That's
Like,
that's what I'd been imagining.
It's just more like if they get spooked or something,
Right.
then they
So
would,
yeah, we'd be all right. So then the next level of Patreon is pay for Tom to walk behind a horse.
yeah, and pay for the surgery.
The surgery to correct what happened. This is amazing. That's so cool.
I just can't remember. I bet you like a family member's going to pipe up and be like, oh, remember that time? And I just can't remember ever meeting a horse.
So you've seen a police horse and a horse and cart.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess why would you see a horse unless you're like
Have you driven around? You driven places?
I think so.
Have you driven around the country?
Drove all
have
around
you seen
America.
a cow in real life?
I've seen, so I spent a week at a dairy farm once.
And there was no horses there.
And there's no horses there.
No, they
just
had
cows.
like big quad bikes though.
Tom,
that's
what
why
animals have you seen?
AI is taking over. That's,
I've
What
milked
animals?
a cow.
Yeah.
I had dogs. I've seen a cat.
When did you see the cat?
seen-
You know,
have
you
you-
touched a cat.
No, I don't
touched
think so. I don't think I've
never
touched,
touched
a
a
cat. I'm not a cat guy, I don't think.
oh, I'm glad.
What
we're
other
clearing this
animals
up.
are there?
Did you do a dog?
Yes,
You
yes. I had
dog,
2
yeah.
puppies growing up.
Duck?
Love them dearly. Duck.
You ever touched a duck?
Oh
A
yeah, I've
goose
fed
or
a
a
duck.
swan?
I've never touched one though. I've fed a duck though,
Yeah.
like at a lake. Mm-hmm. In the
So you've
Elephant
never
Botanical
touched a
Gardens.
duck?
I don't think so. Have
No.
you touched a duck?
I've touched a duck.
Really? Oh, you know what? At the Royal Melbourne Show, I reckon they had like an alpaca that I've touched.
An alpaca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Jen?
My pop filter just keeps dropping off. Sorry. Yes.
Do you want to pause?
No. It's all good. I just, if you heard a noise, that's what that was.
Okay.
That's all right. Oh, God, we were worried.
Snippety snip snip.
We were worried.
What were you
We're
asking me, Maggie?
No, we're actually, Jen. I'm a bit upset because we were talking about something so important.
I
And
know.
now we've
I
lost our
broke
train.
the vibe.
Lost the
Were you
train.
asking me about ducks or touching them?
No,
What were you
have
asking me about?
are you a horse person as well? Going back to
No, I
horses.
hate horses.
Interesting.
I'm kind of with Tom. I'm quite scared of them
Right.
because I think if they knew how easily they could kill people, then we would all be in a lot of trouble. Because they're giants. They're like muscly giants. And yeah, I've eaten horse. And Japan, I had horse sashimi. And like a sick part of my brain was like, I'm absorbing this horse's power. It's heavy to get into on the first episode, but that's where we're at. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
that makes so
like
much
them.
sense.
Do you reckon?
It
Is
reminds
it
me
my
of
strong gallop? Is it the fact that when I walk, I go,
Yeah, back to housewives. Oh no, there was another animal question I wanted to ask you.
well, yeah, okay, so I've eaten a horse.
So you've eaten a horse. Really?
Not a whole horse. I just had like a bit of a.
I didn't know they did that in Japan. I thought that was a French
Yeah.
thing. Because I had it in France. This is the delis in France.
What did you think? The taste of horse?
I was like, it was like a sliver, like a pastrami style,
right,
hamon,
a cured
horse
meat.
hamon.
Yes,
Horse
yes. Tom, have you eaten a horse?
I don't think I've eaten a horse. No.
Okay, so that'll be another Patreon.
hamon. Okay, let's just do one more tier.
Yeah.
Making dreams come true on this podcast. Fuck the
Yeah.
housewives.
I don't know how we got onto eating a horse from Housewives, but anyway, Suffice to say, I'm not sold yet on this, but I think my favorite person on it is probably Uber at the moment. I love her, and I feel like she's the only true fashion girly other than Jenna Lyons. And the rest are like, how do you feel about Bryn? Because we talked a bit in the bonus episode about her tagline.
Yeah.
And to be honest, she's giving me my personality is horny.
Okay.
And I have been that girl, but I don't necessarily respect that girl.
You've been that girl.
Yeah, like as in you're like, I love fucking. Like it's the girl that thinks she's a Samantha.
Yeah.
But truly, she's like a Charlotte at best. Tom, is that a reference you understand?
I understand that yes, when we boil the Sex and the City people down to their basic,
Yeah.
you have journalist,
No.
really horny,
Oh,
and
yes,
two
yes,
others,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you actually nailed
Let's
that.
go
I'm
with
sorry,
it.
I
Journalist,
dismissed
horny, and
you.
two others. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that works
Journalist,
fine.
horny, lawyer,
Yes, yeah.
and marriage girl.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, she's the worst. How do we all self-identify in this group?
What does that mean? Of the
Like,
four? Oh, God.
yeah.
I was crippled with pronoun issue worries of what are we saying?
I mean, we can get in that too. No, no, as in like which Sex and the City girls are we?
Oh.
If we're talking iconic New York women,
Oh, I don't know.
like I proudly self-identify as a Miranda.
Oh.
Or I feel like I'm aspire to be a Miranda, the lawyer one. Because, like, everyone always shit on her all the time. And they were like, oh, she's a fucking killjoy or whatever. But it's like, no, she just, like, had a pretty stressful life.
Yeah, she was a partner
She's a
in a law
lawyer.
firm, and her friends are always wanting to have cocktails. Do you know how stressful that would be? Like
Yeah.
constant pressure to go out and have a flirtini, and you're like, I just need to get this done.
I'm the only woman in this fucking
It's
male
before the internet.
Yeah. I gotta read
I
all
gotta
the
read
shit.
it. I gotta print it out. I gotta
Yeah.
print it out and read it.
I've got to photocopy it. I got to go to the library, find the book, carry the book to the photocopier, photocopy the page, turn the page, photocopy that page.
And then go out for fucking cocktails.
And then and I'm carrying all these fucking papers and shit. Plus I have to look nice.
And to make plans, you have to call a landline.
Yes.
So do you know how stressful that would be? Making sure the person's in that location to make the plans to have drinks while you're photocopying all that shit.
Yeah.
And
then
red
she
hair.
has a kid. Yeah, and red hair.
Yeah.
And she has a kid.
She has a kid.
So I just feel like people gave her a hard rap. Because, like, ideally, I would love to be a Samantha, but I just don't think I am a Samantha.
I think I'm a Samantha who, if it wasn't horny. If she wasn't horny. I've got the
Creative.
Samantha vibes without the need to, without the rest. Do you know what I mean?
You know why? Because Samantha's organised. Samantha's loyal.
Oh.
Stylish.
Oh,
Yeah?
there we go. And she's
You
a
like
slut.
Dick, babe.
Sit and spin that one.
And then Tom's obviously a Charlotte.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah.
Charlotte. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt about it in my mind.
I'm down.
He's
Just
the
a
only
little
one.
sweetheart.
I was about to say he's the only one here married, and then I forgot about myself.
Yeah.
Whoops. Love you.
Do you think of yourself as a married person? Like, when you wake up, you're like, there's my husband.
No, not at all. No.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I think it's like a whole. I think it's a whole chapter. Marriage is like a chapter people create in their lives that they feel once they get married, they move into this next chapter and things change. But when we got married, nothing changed. It was just we just had a great party. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, if we ever break up, it's not going to be an issue because we don't own anything. It'll be like, I'll take the Malm cabinet
Yep.
and half of your, TV unit
Yeah.
thing, and you can have 6 MAC lipsticks. Shake
Yeah.
hands, done. Do you know what I mean? Like, but like
Yeah.
people, like then they move into these marriage levels where they're like, oh, now we got all these asses, a house. You know what I'm talking about, Tom? don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Tom's married, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think of yourself as a married person every day, or are you like a person that happens to be married?
No, I don't. I think I'm the opposite to you, Max. I do feel like my wife, especially since we had our baby, is like a huge part of my identity. And I'm chill with that. You know what I mean?
That's so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, like I'm very chill with losing that part of myself, as in there's Tom. You know, if it's Tom, Elle, and Atlas in people's minds, like that's chill with me because that's a big part of who I am, I guess.
Well, this is getting a little deep. I just want to clarify. I love my husband dearly. We're not going to
totally,
break
totally.
up, and I am maybe a Samantha and all of that, but I am not slutting it around.
Yeah,
Hey, Samantha was with Smith for a very long time.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think there's huge power in maintaining identity when you get married and stuff. I think that's super important to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think it was important to me to lose
Wow.
that.
This has turned into what's that podcast with Ryan Shelton when they boys come
Oh,
on? And
the unfixables.
Unfixables.
Yeah,
there we
totally.
go.
Yeah.
That's all right. No, that's nice to hear, Tom. But back to Housewives.
Yeah, shut up now.
So big news coming out of Beverly Hills today.
What?
Erica Girardi met with the victims of Tom Girardi's court case.
Oh my
Did
God.
you see this? So there's been paparazzi that aren't strategically placed paparazzi.
Do you think
shots.
do you think it's strategically placed paparazzi, or do you think it's real?
I think they're strategically placed because I don't know where the photo's been taken, but it's just outside the window, and you know.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
So, but what that can be seen is Erica sitting with someone they say is one of the victims as a sit down with a camera crew in there in a small confined area. So I have a feeling that Beverly Hills, I've got a theory about Beverly Hills coming out in a couple of months.
What is it?
I don't think it's going to be very good.
Oh, okay.
I read this somewhere, because I think they're concerned it isn't. And that's why they're doing all the Vanderpump leaking. So with Kyle's marriage, this Erica sit down, all of this stuff, they're kind of leaking into the press to getting everyone hyped about it returning in a couple of weeks' time. Do you know when it's coming out?
Not sure, but it feels like it's ramping up. So it must be in a month or so.
Hang on, we'll do this. It is coming out.
Looks like it hasn't been announced yet, but the series will return in fall 2023.
Yeah, so that was a theory I saw on TikTok that they're worried. Do you know what I mean?
They're just kind of throwing everything at the wall.
Yeah, to try and... But it's not like we're not going to watch, so...
I mean, I am going to miss Lisa Rinna not being there.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I think she was such a good driver of the show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And look, she was absolutely off her rocker in the last season.
Always trying to create moments in TV.
Yeah. She's a producer. She loves TV. Like
she knows how TV works. And so you could see in this last season, she's trying to create moments, build things up to make herself incorporated, which is smart, which is what they all do. And she was punished for it.
She was punished for it.
Bullshit.
I think because it just was too obvious that she was doing it. And then did you see also Garcelle talking to Andy about the bots? Whether or not Diana Jenkins actually figured out who had sent all those bots to say racist things about Garcelle's son?
No, what did she say?
That Diana just never got back to her on it. So weird.
Oh God. How do you even find out? Just through context, which is going to become a catchphrase of the show. I feel like I think the last episode I said it 7 times. Last season, Garcelle's son got picked on, cyberbullied by bots who were kind of...
And it was like
bots,
racist stuff.
Racist, horrible things attacking him, kind of in defense of another character called Diane Jenkins. Is that it?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was really awful. And in the reunion, Garcelle, the woman who is the mother of the boy, kind of accused her of it. And this Diana Jenkins lady has came out and said, I'm gonna get an investigative team to find out who they were. Who are they? Who are these faceless people?
Yeah.
Also, how do you find out bots? Like bots, and you can't track down that. That's just like that's a oxymoron, isn't it? A little bit. You can't have a bot and a face behind a bot.
Or it's incredibly easy, and she just knows exactly who it is, and just doesn't want to say.
Is that who? What did Garcelle end up saying? Was she like?
She was just like, oh, like Yeah, she never got back to me. Oh, Tom's raising the roof.
Is that half time or full time?
That's 30 minutes.
Oh,
Oh.
well, it's 20 minutes about horses. Have you seen
There's a
horse?
horse
Have you
stand.
eaten
How
horse?
Jen
yeah.
ate a whole horse, yeah.
I didn't eat a whole horse. I don't like this rumor starting.
Can't believe Jen
This
ate a
is
whole
what happened to Catherine the Great. And I'm the same. Another great woman of history being taken down by rumors.
You know how they say, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you say.
No, that's actually not what I say. I say,
You say it
I'll
all
give
the
it
time.
a go.
She's on the phone
I'll give
the
it
other
a go.
day.
I'll have a little snack.
She was going, oh, I'm sorry, I got to go.
I'm not going to take
I
this.
gotta eat a horse.
Stink people that live in Melbourne.
You know what? I reckon you're pro Melbourne Cup. I reckon you love to see those horses.
Yeah, only to like speed up the consumption of horses.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just let him run.
Yeah.
Let him run. Let him run out the gate.
Break a leg or two.
Break the tarp out. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Break a leg, break fist. So there
Yeah.
you go. Horse,
Put the
horse.
sushi bar right by the track. I am starting to feel like I've already said things that are absolutely going to come back at some point.
So the horse
and
bit?
Really, yeah, mainly the horse bit. Yeah. That's
Pardon
really
the
gonna
pun.
Take me down. I mean, yeah, I feel it's hard to talk about this new episode of Real Housewives of New York because it really doesn't feel like much has been established yet.
Oh yeah. I feel like it's very performative.
Yeah,
I think if you're a fan of the classics, when they didn't know how when you're a character you don't know how reality TV works, and you're being filmed, and you're just doing what you think will be good, which is always
Yeah.
wrong. It's always wrong. That's
It's
the
always
best
wrong.
TV. But when
Yeah.
these women are come in and they've watched 12, 13 seasons of this, and it
and
feels
they kind of feel like they're
feels kinda
self-editing.
I had the same feeling when I was watching Salt Lake City a bit when it started.
Yeah, I think they all feel like this a bit in the first season, where it's like
Yeah.
they feel like they've got to bring the drama a bit.
But the when Salt Lake City in You'll Love This Tom. Okay, so in season 2, right, they're all getting in like a Sprinter van to go to
This is iconic.
to like a getaway. And all of a sudden the FBI all of a sudden one of them gets a call and goes, I've got to go. Like a tip off. And like it's just
Yeah.
one of the women. And she's like this
She's
kind
like, hey, can you take my mic pack off me
yeah, she's
to
like,
one of
I'm
the
just
other
gonna
girls?
head off, and it's a great bit of footage. And everyone's like, where's she going? She said, oh, my husband's sick. And they're like, oh, that's weird. Well, that's still, they were still up for going on like the girls threw away. And all of a sudden, yeah, like 6 feds from New York like descended on the Sprinter van to find her. It was all caught on camera.
Oh, wow.
Turns out this woman, Jen Shah, she's in jail now, she was telling everyone she was running a marketing thing, but really she was defrauding old people
Oh, no.
by a telemarketing scheme, like a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of dollars. Anyway, she's in jail now. But the
Yeah.
best part of the sentencing was they had to sell all her shit, right? To pay all the lawyer fees. And like 90% of it was fake.
Fake.
So she'd been rocking around with all
Fake
these-
Chanel and fake
Chanel,
Gucci and all
Gucci.
these fake bags and stuff like that.
And these amazing internet detectives went through like the entire back catalogue of all her time on Housewives and screenshotted every fake bit. And then that forced the other women to get real because it was such a real circumstance, wasn't it? It was like you can't, you got to be real then.
Yeah,
if the feds
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes beyond just throwing a drink in someone's face. Like it really is like you're faced with the gravity of like your existence,
Yeah,
what your identity is built on.
exactly.
What are you running from, you know? And they're
not
all
running
running
anymore.
from something.
What is that? Clang clang? Or was
Clang,
it clink
clang.
cling? Clang clang.
She's in the
cheers.
clink.
Clink clink. Clang clang. Is it clank or clink?
I love that
I'm not
Tom's
sure.
just staring at you and not helping you at all.
Well, I have no idea.
You've not heard clink? Is it clink clink clink? You know, putting the wrist together with the...
Oh, right.
Or is
'cause
it
you've
clank,
got
clank?
handcuffs on.
Yeah, clank,
I have
clank.
no idea,
Oh,
guys.
all right, I've seen it in movies. It's one of those ones. One of those ones.
What are our hopes for this upcoming season? What are we hoping to see?
just more realness.
Yeah, I'm with
But
you.
big tick for fashion. Big
Yep.
tick for interiors. Best so far. Love it.
Yeah.
Love New York. All of that.
And I think they do have good chemistry within the group.
Yeah. And
Like, I am interested to see them talk to each other, actually.
Yeah, and I hope they don't push Jenna out because I feel like all of the characters, Jenna or Kylie, as you were calling it, Tom, feels the most real and authentic. And it's because she's had heaps of screen time and she's been in the business for a long time.
But also, I think she's most real and authentic because she's the most idiosyncratic of them all. Like, she's lived such an odd life.
What does idiosyncratic
Are you asking what idiosyncratic means?
mean? Yeah.
As in, like, unique or... yeah, I love you whispered it into the microphone. Yeah, like unique or rare. Like, it's not a common experience that she's had. Like, and you can see that with, like, the way she lives her life. Like, coming out as queer later in life and, like... You know, the house that she lives in, like being at the top of her game for so long and being known for so long. Like, I feel like she doesn't have as much to prove as the other girls.
She's almost
Whereas,
got zero to prove, which is rare
Yeah.
for a housewife. She's literally got nothing to prove. It's like
yeah,
you're
she's
plucking
kind
eyelashes.
of too good for it. It's kind of same as like Vanderpump energy.
Yeah. Lisa
Where it's like-
definitely had that towards the end.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have to prove anything and she's independently wealthy anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like she doesn't really need any of this.
Yeah. So, Tom, just for context, Lisa Vanderpump was a big character on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills,
Right.
which you simply must tap into.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And huge character. Anyway, such a big personality. She had a big chain of restaurants, one of which I'm hoping to visit in a couple of months' time. I'll keep you posted. And she became such a big character that they actually did an offshoot of that show called Vanderpump
Yeah.
Rules.
Right.
And that's been the big one in the press recently.
Like My Kitchen Rules, but Vanderpump Rules.
Amazing. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that, but I think that's exactly what they were thinking in the marketing meeting. What do you think, Jen?
I guess so, yeah. Vanderpump Rules doesn't really make sense.
No.
I thought it was something like Cider House Rules, which I still is a name of a film that I still don't understand. Is it I've never seen it. Is it the rules of the cider house?
Could be.
Or is she saying Vanderpump Rules?
That's what I thought.
I thought it was like rules because she's like their employer. Like Lisa Vanderpump's rules for her staff or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I reckon they've watched Cider House Rules, which is a 90s film.
Yeah.
And they've taken it from that. I don't know. I've thought about it quite a bit, so it's a good question, Tom. I don't know.
Yeah.
We should look that up.
God, I hope it's related to Cider House Rules. Because that's about like a working class family during Depression era.
Yeah. Doing stuff in the cider house,
Yeah.
making cider.
Yeah.
And then you got the offshoot Vanderpump Rules,
In the tradition of.
the tradition of cider house. Actually, yeah. Historically, everyone thinks it comes from Beverly Hills, but
Yeah.
it actually
It's
comes from the
Cider
90s
House
film
Rules.
Cider
Hold
House
on.
Rules.
I'm looking up the synopsis for Cider House Rules. Cider House Rules, 1999 film. Directed by Jesse Hallstrom from a screenplay by John Irving based on John Irving's 1985 novel of the same name.
The cider house rules.
Oh, you know what? Okay, listen to this and tell me it's not that far off. Its story follows Homer Wells, who lived in a World War II era Maine orphanage run by a doctor who trained him, and his journey after leaving the orphanage. So I don't think it's that distant because it's like about the
exactly the
people. It's like Vanderpump has the orphanage and she trains up her little orphan children, the staff of Sir, to then run their own orphanages, or in this case, bars and sandwich shops.
You know, you can always I'm not a big Twitter person, but there's it's a good outreach source because not long ago I watched the Naughties film Maid of Honor. Have you seen that? It's got Patrick
not
Dempsey
since it
in
came out. Yeah. McDreamy.
It makes no sense. And the title makes no sense. Is he Maid of Honor? He doesn't become the actual MEAID of Honor. None of it. So I of all my 3 tweets of all time. One of them was to the screenwriter to be like, please explain the title of Maid of Honor. And they said, we can't explain it. They
The
changed it.
screenwriter replied
Yeah.
to you.
He,
And said
he
that.
was a really nice person. He said, hey, thanks. We've wanted that for a while. That wasn't the original name. They changed it.
So
We
the
completely
producers
agree.
changed it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Because he's never a maid of honor, like a real maid of honor. He's definitely not maid of honor.
Mm.
I don't know what happens there. So we
That's
could reach
Did you
out.
find out the original name?
No, he didn't tell us that. Us,
Dang.
me. Look, this sounded like I've got a team.
Us. Me and
Me and my team.
me and my team reached out.
Reached
the response my team got was
No, he he just told us that. But I just think it's a really good lesson that potentially we could reach out to the screenwriter of Cider House Rules or Vanderpump Rules and say, hey, what's the name origin there?
John Irving. If you're listening to this the first episode of this Housewives podcast, please let us know what the Cider House Rules title came from. I'm pretty sure it's like something happens at a cider house at some point. I remember I read the book a long time ago. And
clang.
yeah, she reads. She says iconoclast or idiosyncratic or whatever it is.
Eye roll. We all know we've got a professor on the podcast. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Professor Pod.
Professor.
I do just remember there was rooting in a cider house or something.
There's
something
rooting.
Something hectic happens in the cider house.
So it sounds like they break the rules.
Yeah.
Not unlike similar to Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, because they do root in the Vanderpump house.
Pretty much Vanderpump Rules. So it is the staff of the... You're following?
Barely.
Good.
Yeah.
It's the staff of the restaurant that this one Beverly Hills cast member runs.
I feel
runs,
like we
okay.
should explain that we are recording this quite late at night after a full day's work.
Yeah.
Well,
And if people are wondering what the mood, why it's like this,
I think we're on track. I don't know what problem anyone would have out
I
there.
don't know.
We've covered a lot of topics. Anyway, so basically, yeah, it's the restaurant staff. But it's
Yeah,
been
right.
going for like 8 years now. And so they're like only one of them still works at the restaurant. So
Right,
really
right.
now it's Vanderpump Rules about a group of people. And that's pretty much it. It's just a group of people.
He
in
used to be
Hollywood.
chefs
but Lisa
and stuff.
Vanderpump drops in and kind of helps them with their life problems
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, and she's like the EP, so she gets all the publicity for her restaurant, all
Yeah.
the money from the TV show, and doesn't have to do anything but show up and go, guys, really, you like each other.
Come on, guys. That
guys,
was
you
a really
actually
good
love each
Vanderpump,
other.
by the way, Maggie.
Oh, thank you. Come on, guys. I think it's important that you really love each other. You know that. That's my Lisa.
Ken. That's all I get.
Ken, come on, Ken. Come on. Come on.
Bye, Kyle. That's my Ken.
Bye, Kyle. Bye. Yeah, so that's what Vanderpump Rules is. And
Yeah.
it's also a great watch.
I think that makes a perfect housewife. The perfect housewife is the housewife who doesn't need this.
Yeah.
Who is above the show. They're the best ones. Lisa Rinna was that, but then I think she got too invested in the show, and that's when she started, going too hard and going a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Same with Vanderpump. Same with Kyle Richards, where like she kind of had her own shit going on. She's acting, and her marriage was good allegedly. You know what I mean?
That's a juicy bit of horse we're going to cut into later on.
But yeah, like the best ones are the ones that don't need it. I think, or are too rich to like give a shit.
I think there's a line because I think those are the ones like you've got a problem with Kathy Hilton, who just was just like, I'm so rich, I don't need any of this. I don't even need the publicity. This is Paris Hilton's mum. Is one of the cast members. That she just did what she wanted, and to extent that was good on screen because she didn't give a shit. But she also didn't show up to stuff. They just don't show up to stuff because they don't have to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And when it gets to that stage, that's when it's like boring. Like
It is
that's
boring.
like
Yeah.
But so I think there's like a level, Do you know Bella and Gigi, the supermodels, Tom?
The Hadid sisters.
The Hadid? You know them.
Not entirely sure that I
Oh,
do.
sure. Tom
Is
doesn't
this
know
what you
them.
do on Broden's show? Like, does Broden say things to you and you're like, I don't know? Or do you know what Broden's talking about?
A little bit of both. Sometimes he talks about like footballers that I'm not too aware of, but in general, I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Does Broden just monologue about footballers?
No,
Okay.
no, it's a bit more 50-50.
Right.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Oh, we were talking about housewives that are too good for the
Yeah.
show.
Oh,
Being
yeah.
good for the show.
Yeah. So one housewife I feel like that was Yolanda Foster, who is the
Yes.
mother of the supermodels. They're the biggest supermodels in the world.
Right. Yeah.
And they actually got their launch from this show, pretty much, I would
Really?
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
they were
Cool.
teenagers on it.
Yeah.
And then they built a social media following and launched a modeling career.
But like Yolanda Foster was married to David Foster, who's like a super producer and like writer of a bunch of songs and
Yeah.
like best friends with like they would have not Pavarotti. They had
And Andrea
Someone-
Bocelli,
like Andrea Bocelli would just show up at the house.
Housewives.
Housewives.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I really want to get into before we go the Bryn of it all because the last episode we talked about her tagline, which is I like to laugh but make me mad and I'll fuck your dad or whatever it was.
Oh,
And then we finally get to see her kind of in action in this show. And again, like I just feel like I said before, like I feel like her whole thing is like I'm horny.
yeah. She's got just her total personality, which is
Yeah.
fine. What I would be interested if she's mentioning dads, right? I see this coming because we've met a dad, didn't we?
We've met a dad.
Whose dad did we meet?
I believe it was Aaron's dad.
Aaron's dad. We've met a dad. So he's been established as a dad character. We know this chick fucks dads.
And it's like Chekhov, right? Where if you put a gun on stage, the gun has to be used by the end of the play. And so if you introduce a dad,
I love the
that dad's
professor
gonna get
in the house.
Yeah.
that dad's going to get fucked by someone.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I reckon they'll be friends, and the tension will build. And then, what's her name? What's her name again?
Aaron. Bryn, sorry.
Brian will do something weird to Aaron's dad. Okay, you know how like in the bonus episode, none of us knew what the tagline when they were talking about the I deal with bull or something.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I'm a true New Yorker. The only bull I'll take is by the horns.
Yeah, I think she's talking about bullshit. So grabbing bullshit by the horns, like it's like a thing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I trying to make sense of?
Yeah, I still feel like
I
bull
think you're
ring is
giving
a
it
thing.
too much.
Should I Google it?
No.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Google it.
No, I was just thinking. I was like, I grabbed bull by the
Because I
horns.
think you were right the first time. A bull ring, an arena where bullfights are held.
I'm glad that you Googled it.
Yeah, that's
Glad
pretty
that
much
we
the
had
end of
that
it.
sorted out.
So glad we sorted that out.
All right, final wishes for this season of Housewives to go. Like, what are we hoping to see?
Oh, look, yeah, like I said, I think it's just relax more. They're
Yeah.
just acting as housewives, and viewers can see through that very quickly. And that's what happened with Dubai as well. Like everyone's like, ugh, ugh.
Is Dubai coming back? Do we know yet?
I think it is.
Yeah.
It was
I haven't
bad.
watched it, but I didn't feel compelled to.
I'm like, so Caroline Stanbury, who was the English character in Dubai, right? She was from an original Bravo show called Ladies of London. And she in that was brilliant. Stan Queen, you would love her, Jen.
Would I?
Yeah, try Ladies of London when you're bored. It's
Okay.
kind of like an offshoot of Real Housewives. It's like they kind of couldn't afford to make it
They
Real
couldn't
Housewives.
license it or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. And it's like 50% Americans, 50% English upper class women. So it's like the Americans trying to get in with the upper class rich women.
Interesting.
And she was like Queen Bee in it. And she was so good, such good talent. And she was like married and she had like this business called the Gift Registry or some shit where she like people paid her to if they wanted to send a gift. It made no sense. You'd pay her and she would send a gift on your behalf to someone because you want to send a gift. So it's like taking out a middleman that didn't exist. In fact, putting one in.
Inserting a middleman. Yeah.
Anyway, it goes
I
under.
kind of love that.
It's great. And it's got good characters on it. But so she was in that. And then she, I believe, had financial issues, potentially, allegedly, with her husband, moved to Dubai. And
and that's how that kind of...
Yeah. And she weirdly became like an influencer and like got married to like a young football player. Like her whole personality changed. So it used to be kind of like this really pretentious private school woman in England, which was good TV. And then she just became an influencer in Dubai. And I don't think it worked. You might disagree out there. You might be like, you're crazy, Maggie. Dubai is genius. No.
I don't think anyone's saying Dubai is genius. I've not heard a single person say Dubai is genius.
I would love to hear that
I'm seeing
tweet.
a lot of people saying Sydney is genius.
The
on
original.
TikTok.
The original
Yeah.
Sydney.
And I'm kind of like, that's crazy. And like a lot of people being like, bring back Lisa Oldfield for this new season.
Do you reckon she's paying people for that?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Allegedly? Do we have to do that, don't we, Tom?
Probably.
I don't know. Who cares?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Speak
It
the
was
truth.
just, it is just very, I think what it is that she got clipped into some good clips on TikTok so people don't see that actually she's kind of maybe not a good person.
I think you're right. I think I'll give you this. Some Sydney moments of like as a TikTok, incredible because it was so intensely
Insane.
just insane.
Because that's the thing, like in a TikTok form, like these one-offs, you're like, yeah, this is good TV.
Yeah.
But a whole season of just like intense brutality,
Screaming at each other. Yeah.
bad vibes, it's no good.
Yeah. A good, like, it's like if they'd just made that show for TikTok, it would have been perfect because it's a good 1 minute of just horrific screaming and some pretty good one-liners. I mean, like, I think there was one where, like, Athena X. Oh, that was her. She was Athena. Remember Athena Starwoman in the 90s?
Okay.
So Athena Starwoman was like a horoscopes lady. Anyway, she ended up being one of the cast members. And she was fighting with, I think her name is Nicole. I've forgotten her last name, who I love, who is back. Stan Queen, if you're listening. So excited for your return. Who is back on the new season. And Athena said, talk to my 6.5 carat.
Yes.
Put her engagement ring in the other one. And then Nicole turns around and goes, mine's 8.5, like straight in her face like that. And he's like, oh, that you can't script. That's fantastic.
It is iconic, yeah.
Plus they're eating caviar from a tin.
Totally.
At the
and
same
then
time.
they're all like, Athena, don't eat the caviar with a silver spoon because like apparently that makes it like taste bad or something. And it ruins the caviar for everyone. She's like, no, but I don't want, and then just like does it anyway. And it's just like, oh, it
ruins the whole
so,
thing.
Like,
But I think you're completely right when it comes to like Sydney, where it was just too much. They just needed to dial it down.
much.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine what it would have been like on set. That would have
Probably
been a nightmare. Like
deeply upsetting.
deeply, there would have been like words after, potentially some vouchers for mindandbody.com.
I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that one of the producers of Sydney Housewives had to change their name on Facebook because the housewives just kept finding them and like sending them messages at all points being like, oh, can you like send me an edit of this, or like, can you insert me in this, or like, can you do that? Like, because
That's wild.
Apparently they made life not worth living.
Oh my gosh. You know what, Tom? I'll send you a clip.
Okay.
And we'll put one up. Let's put the 6.5.
The talk to the hand.
Yeah, talk to the
one.
hand.
Yeah.
It's a great. Like I said, I think that actually this podcast we need to get some queens who we reach out to. We let them know we love them on the podcast.
I'm scared of them though.
Oh, I think Nicole could be our friend. She's got class.
I told you I met Athena, right?
No.
I met Athena at the Book of Mormon premiere in Sydney.
Clang.
Yeah, clang clang. I don't care. Clink clink clang clang.
She reads.
Yeah, she reads. She goes to the theatre. She's an active part of the Sydney cultural nightlife. No, but Athena was there with her husband Panos, and she was dressed like Barbiecore, like what we now know as Barbiecore. Thank you, Margot Robbie. And people didn't get it, but I appreciated it. I got the photo. I'll pop it up somewhere.
I think she's got really good fashion sense.
I think she just like wasn't good in that context.
Yeah.
But I think she's an interesting person for sure.
I think she was in a pressure cooker of nightmare.
Also, I like seeing couples on screen that like each other.
Yeah, that was nice.
I don't want to see any more couples that are like, I fucking hate this piece of shit that I'm married to.
Yeah.
Whereas like they actually loved each other. I like that.
It's so exciting when you see a couple team up on someone. Is that the right? Is that a sex word that I just used? A couple.
I don't
like
think
a
so.
couple team up to gang up on someone.
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean.
Yeah. A couple gangs up on someone. Yeah.
That's way more interesting than what is it like? I saw a little clip. There's a great TV show out at the moment called Platonic on Apple, which I highly recommend. Great writing. It's got Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne. It's basically about two best friends who are in adulthood who happens to be boy and girl, and it's just so nice to watch something that they're not getting together. Like there's no romantic thing. They're just best friends. And he like was talking about how they wanted to make something where there was no, bitterness or anger between the two. They're two good friends. And I feel like that's the same feeling you get when you watch couples kind of like, we're overseeing them fight.
Yeah.
And that sounds wild coming from a Real Housewives podcast.
Totally. But then also like, that's why I love Ken and Lisa.
Yeah.
Because they love each other. And even though Lisa does her little dirty little jokes about having sex with Ken or whatever, or not having sex with him, like you're still like, yeah, it's a unified front. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, it's really nice to see. But I can understand it's very hard on reality TV. Would you, if you had a partner, like there's sometimes they don't even bring their partners or families on. Would you bring your partner on, Jen, if you were on a reality show?
No, I don't think so. First of all, I just think that, I don't know. Do you know, very honestly and very like earnestly, I have had experiences where like I used to talk about my partner on radio a lot, and they had people like drop in their DMs and be like, hey, like I want to fuck you. And like they kind of became like its own thing. It was really upsetting.
That's
honestly.
so weird.
And like, yeah, I don't know.
So they
just, like, people
sidestepped
would, like,
you and went
Yeah.
straight from your partner in the DMs.
Or just like, he's just like some guy, like he's not a person on the radio show.
Yeah.
And like people would go up to him on the street and be like, oh my God, you're Jen Fricker's boyfriend and stuff.
Ah.
And I just think that's kind of weird. And then also like I've had a taste of like the other side of it where like I am friends with my friend Matt, who used to be on The Bachelor.
Oh yeah.
And we got photographed together, and it was literally like I had come from the shops and met up with him. Like I thought it was just like a movie screening, so I'd come from the shops, and it had been raining.
Which
and
shops?
I'd gone to Woolworths.
Okay.
And I had my groceries with me.
So you
'cause
still
I
had
just thought
stuff
it
with
was-
you?
I had bags. Yeah, I had my shopping bags with
no.
me. No perishables, but just like your veggies and whatnot. And we went to this movie screening, and I thought it was just like a movie screening, so I didn't realize I had to dress up. He was in a fucking tux. And so we got a photo together.
Can we put that up?
And then
Let's put that up.
yeah,
That's
I'll
funny.
ask him. Yeah. Well, it's on his anyway. But anyway, and then, so first of all, it looked like I was a Make-A-Wish child, frankly. And so that wasn't great, but I was like, whatever, it's fine. But second of all, then like the Daily Mail wrote some fucking article about it, about how I was like a rumored new love of his.
Wait. Oh god. I think I
And
said that
people
to
were
her.
like,
going,
yeah,
"Is
yeah.
this you?" I said, yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
sent it to you. Went, wow.
Yeah. And like
Didn't see this coming.
Yeah, totally. But then like some reality TV fans and like weird reality TV podcasts started like hitting me up and being like, you're not good enough for him. And like people being like, why wouldn't you dress up if you were going out? Like, why are you wearing fucking dirty t-shirt and jeans?
Yeah.
And he's in a tux.
You're like, I
And
know.
just, like,
I know I'm not. Yes.
Exactly.
No one's debating this.
Anyway, so I just feel like having been on that side of it, I'm like, I absolutely don't want that for another person.
Oh, totally. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand that.
But then on the flip side, I wish I had more fun with it. Like, I wish I had turned up in something more. I wish I had looked more insane,
Like,
to be honest.
Like more like insane as like hot or insane as
no,
in, like,
as in
actually,
like I should have done something
deranged.
crazy, or like I should have faked a pregnancy, or like we did talk about pretending we had matching tattoos for a while or something. Like just something, just for us, for fun.
I don't think I have a lot of very hot male friends. Or maybe I do. I'm kind of blind to that. Maybe that says something about me. Does it, Tom?
No.
Okay.
Well,
No, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I've never been in that situation where
well, I mean, obviously Matt's very attractive or whatever, but I also think it's just like that's what he's known for, is being handsome.
yeah.
So if you just happen to be a person standing next to a handsome person and that handsome person is kind to you, if that handsome person doesn't immediately shove you out of the way and spit on you and is like, yuck, get away from me, then people think that they must love you.
Tell you what, handsome on camera, handsome off camera, not common. Like,
Not the same.
I've worked in the industry for a while, met names and stuff like that. Very good looking people. Weird looking in real life. Put a camera on them and the angles are insane. Like it's just, it completely changes.
Name names, Maggie. Name names.
I simply can't because I
Who's a fuggo in real life?
simply can't. I can't. I've got a reputation, you know. No, I don't. No, but one very, very A-list actress that I've seen backstage and stuff like that, really beautiful. Walk closer. It's all a bit odd. Put her on camera. Incredible. Incredible. So I just think it's like, it's weird. To be hot IRL doesn't translate to camera that well,
Yeah.
you know? So
What if you have a beautiful spirit? What happens then?
I don't know. What if you do?
What happens?
What does that mean?
Then start a podcast. That's what it
Yeah,
means.
exactly.
Hey, are we going to watch the next New York episode as well?
I think so. Are we guaranteeing we're going to watch the whole season, or do you think we're just going to get as far as we can get?
To be honest with you, I can guarantee to both of you right here, right now, on my guinea pig's grave, that I will watch the whole thing.
Great.
Okay.
Even if I'm not enjoying it. So if you guys taper off, want to jump on the bandwagon of another series, that's fine. I'll also watch that too. You know?
Yeah. Look, I've got nothing better to do. I'll watch the whole thing.
Yeah. We'll just watch it. I think it'll get better. I think there's so much pressure and it's so new.
Yeah.
But we do need an FBI style, you know, twist or like, you know, the Tom Girardi, Erica or a Scandival, something like that to make it feel more real. Because at the moment, it feels very performative.
They argued about cheese this first episode.
like
you know?
literally, Tom, that's all it was. We haven't even talked about that. That was like...
That was the whole conflict of the first episode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was
Cheese.
about... It wasn't
That
even that.
someone heard that someone didn't like someone else's cheese board.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
That's it. And they had like 6 conversations about it.
And the episode went for an hour.
Yeah. And like that for us, I found that a little weird,
Yeah.
a little stretched out. I think they needed something to introduce people so everyone has an opinion on one topic and they didn't really. But like we said, the problem was that we never saw the cheese incident. It was like they've just made up. It sounded like some made up
First
thing.
episodes are rarely good though, I gotta say.
These
You
days,
kind of
no.
watch these knowing that it'll change. It'll get better. It'll pick up momentum, I feel.
Yeah, I think so. But they haven't done to a little, just you wait, something's coming, which they do often. Andy's done none of that.
Look, I feel like it's only going to go up from here
New York?
and also our podcast.
Oh, we're fine. That was
We're
fine.
great.
That was just a good couple of drinks, late night drinks,
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
what matters
Yeah.
with our friend Tom.
Our friend Tom. Tom, how are you feeling? Are you getting into this world? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel...
I feel completely out of my depth, but there was lots of funny stuff that I laughed at, so that's good.
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, God.
Fuck me dead, Tom.
No.
I like the horse bit. That was my favourite.
There's nothing to do with we weren't even talking about housewives.
Housewives
a lot,
is just
Tom.
a starting point to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
About horses for 25 minutes.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
It's now a horse podcast.
it's the Horse Girl podcast with Maggie and Gen.
Horse Girl podcast.
Thanks for listening. I hope you like it. If you do, please tell people about the podcast. We're putting out another episode next week, second episode of Real Housewives of New York. So yeah, leave us a little review, share the love for us on socials. We appreciate it. It makes such a difference because it's just a fun little thing that me and Maggie and Tom do for fun.
And also, if you think Real Housewives of New York is dog shit, still listen because we'll talk about other stuff too.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's all right to think it's dog
That's
shit.
right. We hold space for you too.
Yeah, there's heaps of opinions welcome on this one. In fact, email us. No,
Yeah, we have we do have an email.
Oh, right. That's direct feedback now I think about it though. So
Oh, okay. Maybe we don't email.
don't email. Maybe just socials.
Yeah, just public comments, I think.
Public
is fine.
comments and ratings.
Yeah.
That'd be great. And if you own a horse or have any
Keep them away
Keep 'em
from
Keep
me.
away from Jen.
or until we organise Tom to see a horse.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be really beautiful, I think.
Thanks guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.